America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Call the meeting to order. We do have a quorum. I'll take a motion to approve the agenda and the minutes, please.
Second.
Motion is second. Any other discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carry. Rich Brum,
Morning.
how are you today?
I'm good. I'm not over there today. I'm got a new hire in Mitchell County, so it's nice to be able to Zoom. So sorry I'm not over there. Not a lot to discuss. As far as I understand, we didn't have any blow-ups in the concrete this weekend, which is kind of weird since it was so hot, but we'll take it. I think they're going to be coming to hopefully they're coming to seal some joints here soon over the interstate on the asphalt over there that we've got that we just paved. We knew we were going to get reflective cracking, so we're going to get that stuff sealed. I thought their schedule was going to be late this month, so we should be looking at next couple weeks. The paving project over in Grafton is complete. That we got done last week. It went pretty quick. Now we'll just see how that high pro asphalt works. I think it's going to work really good. It's painted, opened up. The rock run is continuing. I think that Basic is going to start running this week with their run. So we've got that going on. We've got applications to review this week. I'll start interviewing hopefully next week once I get through applications. So we've got that going on. I can't think of much else right now. We are looking at a new semi-tractor. I know the one we've got, we've been having to stick some money into, and the it's in the budget to take care of it. I know we've got to do some modifications now with the way the equipment got brought in and paid for this fiscal year. So we have the money in the budget to do all that stuff. We'll just need to amend when there's an amendment coming through again. But we are looking at a new semi-tractor just to get one that's more reliable. Our one has been down, and it's been down for a few weeks just waiting for a steering box. So I don't want to be down again. We're going to get something more reliable. We'll still keep it around because we're still planning on buying another trailer so that we can be a little bit more efficient with loading and unloading. So just that's a heads up. So we do plan on maybe this week too getting some of that sawing done out on 105 East to get some patchwork done. At least get these first two big ones just east of town that are pretty rough. And then we'll work our way east on some smaller ones to get patched in there so we get a better ride out of that road. So that's all I've got for you today. If you guys got any questions.
I got Russ Hallsizer stopped and visited with me. He's got in front of his place, he said he was up to the office and he didn't get an answer he liked. But anyway, he wants to put a culvert right across from his driveway from his house that drains south. He owns all the land around there.
Yep.
He said it builds up with snow in the spring and big rains. And supposedly there's an old wooden culvert just east of there, but he wants to put a new culvert in. All he wants is he'll recommend the size that he should put in, and he'll pay for it.
Okay. He did, I think it was last spring even, he came in and he discussed it, showed me some video. And like I said, I don't think there was a culvert there. I didn't look into it too deeply because we normally don't put a culvert across the road and flood the next guy downstream out. And he made me aware that he was the owner of the downstream side, but if something were to change, we'll take a look at it and we'll get it sized up if we need to. And that wooden box culvert we'll have to look at too and see what's going on with it.
Anyway, that's what he said. I haven't been out there, but
yeah,
that's all he needs. He said, just give him, and then I'll go ahead and put it in for him.
Yeah, I've got that on my whiteboard in my office that I needed to look at that. But one of those deals where because there's not one there now, we usually don't just start planting culverts in the roads because somebody requests one. So we got to look at the drainage a little bit, but we'll get on that too.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yep. And then you took that look at that that bridge with that small.
Yeah, we got with Brunswick A&B or whatever it is. AJB. We figured out we're going to take two hoses in there, one on each side, and Brunswick's actually they got like some 30-inch culverts down. They got the big I-beams on it already. So the bridge is intact. It's just the walls have washed out from underneath it. The old wooden walls, they rotted away. And so what we thought we could do, we could go down there and build a little cofferdam and probably use some of these new styrofoam forms, like 12-inch or whatever we need to put a wall up. Go down and make I said we probably need about a 4-foot footing down there because of the peat in order to hold it. And then stick a wall, then do a wall on it and bring the wall clear up to the bridge height. I said there's no sense putting it down because then you're just asking for more erosion. If you bring it up to the bridge height, so it's going to be about 16-foot walls that we'll have to put in through there. But we can bring a pumper truck in and pump the concrete in, and he was for it. I was convinced. I said it's not a county project. I told him he has to bite the bullet on it. In fact, Brownsville's told that the previous landowner was recommended that how to repair it, but she didn't want to spend the money at the time. So now Larry's got it, and he's going to have to spend the money.
Well, I appreciate you going out and looking at it, because what he was trying to tell me over the phone wasn't making a lot of sense. That he said the back wall was gone. Well, if the back wall's gone, and then he was talking about the piles and things like that, it sounded like the bridge was more in disrepair than anything. So
no, the bridge is in good shape because Brownsville's already did what they didn't do. They didn't restore any of the what do you call it? The back walls or whatever you want to call it, the wing walls.
Yeah.
So we just put some new wing walls in there to keep it from going underneath the bridge, because there's 4 big steel pipes in the ground already full of cement, and then the I-beam set on top with some bridge planking. So we got that on to do it. Brunswick's going to come up with a price for him.
Okay. That's all I've got for you. If you guys got any questions.
Did you find those potholes on Apricot Avenue there?
Yeah, we got them filled in with cold patch, kind of right up there where in Emmons, right on the north end of the paving.
He just sent me a message, just said there was some bad potholes there. I'm not sure where it was. I was on vacation, so.
I think it was where our concrete road meets Emmons.
That's what I was wondering.
Kind of a wash between who should take care of it. We just went up through some cold patch up in those holes. So
have you decided what to do on DD7 down there and those crossings south of my place? We looked at them last spring with Ellie.
Yeah.
You cleaned that ditch.
We haven't gotten back to that one yet, but we'll look at those again too.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
When are they going to pave south of Manly? Let's see, they got signs up.
I know they've had them up. They were talking when we did our pre-con, they were talking early August. So we're still probably a few weeks out, but their schedule is always subject to change. They weren't really going to be back into. We didn't think they were even going to get Grafton done this early, but they had an opening in their schedule with how they were. That Grafton stuff was a different mix. So I think they were trying to run everything through their plant with that new mix, and then they were going to go back to their conventional mixes. So last I knew, it was going to be the first week or two in August when they were going to start working on these other 2 projects. So we'll keep you up to date.
No problem.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Rich.
Thank you.
Drainage and claims.
It's just the one. Yeah. One came from Mitchell County. And I put it back the way it was.
Make a motion to approve the drainage claims.
Second.
There's a motion and a second to approve the drainage claims. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion will carry.
Now you can sign it.
A little easier. All right. We have our public hearing at 10 o'clock, DD 13. And also DD 46 at 1 o'clock. Are there any regular claims?
Nope.
Winworth Betco. Melissa there?
I figured it out today.
Good morning.
Good. How are you?
Good. We just had our board meetings last week, so it was a pretty busy week and nothing new to report since the board meetings.
Very good.
Perfect. No news is good news.
Well,
Maybe. Thank you, Melissa. Jason, I talked to him.
What about,
Go ahead.
we approved like this golden shovel, when are they gonna start or anything like that?
Melissa,
Melissa,
Sorry. Pardon? Wednesday.
they're gonna come up Wednesday then, or what?
I have a meeting with them on Wednesday. I'm not sure if it's going to be a virtual meeting or in person.
Okay, but the ball's getting started on that then, right? Okay, thank you.
Perfect. Thanks. Jason said he wouldn't be on this morning. He called me on my way up here. He was going to find out everything's there. We're just going to see they're supposed to pave this week.
that's what I was wondering.
So you're just,
If it doesn't rain.
yeah, chance of rain tomorrow. I think is the best chance until Friday. So I don't know if they'll just, like you said, they're gonna go in there and trim everything, get it right to grade where they want it, and then they'll pave. So I'm assuming they'd probably wait till after tomorrow. But so it sounds like this week, weather permitting, it should be paved out there. So
Very good.
are there any reports? Payroll eligibility, salary changes. Department head discussion. Is there any department heads that want to discuss anything? That is a no.
I guess I did have one. So currently, we replaced the production storage here this year. And the old one down there is out of warranty. We have 5-year warranties on those for the service contract. So, so I'm talking with IP Pathways about, because we're hosting our data down there for our DR. So they're giving me a couple of quotes. One is a quote where they provide compute and memory and storage for doing a full DR down there with testing, which we haven't done before. And that looks a little spendy. And then we're doing one with where we provide our old net app. We would just renew the service contract on that one, take that one down there, and then they just provide, internet and mem and compute there. So I'll have those. I'm going to get those quotes thrown together for you guys in probably 2, 3, 4 weeks or something. September would be good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not pulling the trigger on anything.
Okay.
So we're status quo right
Making me
now.
nervous.
No. So nothing. But I just wanted to prime the pump for you guys to let you know that this discussion is going to be coming up. So I just gotta see where the money makes the most sense.
Sure. Okay, sounds good. Supervisor Weekly then.
I had a 911 commission meeting on Thursday, and Marilyn's doing an excellent job. Where she's at 99% of getting all this stuff done, and she's done an excellent job for our 911 commission. She's done excellent.
Good.
We're top of the state anyway.
Yep.
It's so funny. She's working on some other deal with the funding, the router, or not routers, but something to do with technology.
So we are kind of end of life with our current 911 system.
Yeah.
And so we got a quote from Central Square to replace that. Well, when we bought the current system, they were a different company. Central Square's bought up a bunch of companies, and this is the solution they're giving us. The state also has a hosted 911 system that many counties are going to. So I think Maryland's taking a look at those as well,
Right.
just because of expense. My only concern, the state has been pushing really hard for PSAPs to consolidate. If you give them control of your 911 center, well, then it's pretty easy for them to say, hey, we're already doing it, so we're just going to give it to Sierra Gorda County. Will they? Probably not, but it's that local control type issue there. So
I understand, but still again, the money's there too.
She's been saving the money to be able to do something.
Yeah.
She's been planning for it.
Yeah, she's been planning for it, so.
Sure. No, so she's looking into it to see what makes the most sense financially. Yeah, and what makes most sense for us. But we've got the quote, I think, from Central Square, and it looks pretty hefty.
Yeah,
And
it was.
Yeah. So the state system is a viable option. Like I said, I have a couple of reservations about it, but the nice thing is we do have pretty stout internet here, and our interface with the state is pretty robust. So
Right,
if she decides to go that route, we won't have any problem with it.
okay.
Central Square was 28,000 5-year contract. Zetron was 11,000, but Zetron's trying to do some other sales in there that we've got to watch them a little bit on.
All right, thanks, Dan.
Either way, we gotta have 911, don't we?
Yeah.
And get to whatever's best system for the best price.
Right,
Treat it like anything else.
but so basically the state's taking care of most of that PSAPs anyway, a lot of it.
They are doing. I mean, that's the way we're going.
Yeah, that's what
to have
it's
a state-sponsored system, and that it depends when we want to jump in on that. Is it now or later? So.
Yeah.
But like Dan said, we went to, what was that, Dan? Was that 2 years ago? We went down and talked to those guys. I think it was when you gave that big speech or whatever in front of I can't remember what conference that was, but yeah, I mean, it looks like a good system, but they really try to push some other things, the radio system and everything else. While we're
Like Dan said, we got the best radio system. People don't want to mess with us.
Nope, not at all. Dan?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I don't know if you want to throw anything else on top of that.
No, it was APCO NINA conference we were at.
Thank you, sir. I know there was something I didn't talk at.
Okay. Anything?
Nope.
I didn't have anything last week either, so. Anything needs to come on the agenda? Have we talked to anybody? Do we need to figure out a WHW meeting sometime?
I think that might just wait for a while.
Okay.
We'll see how this do with
See how the
Northwest
transition
Connection goes, and
Okay.
it's just there, but it's not that important, I don't think, anymore.
Okay.
Because Hancock County is still with the other groups, so.
No, true. Okay. All right. Then I guess we can recess our regular meeting until 10 o'clock. When we'll have our public hearing for DD 13 Lat 3. I'll take a motion to recess.
So move.
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? All right, we'll recess till 10 o'clock.